How's it, Aloha gang? Coming up on High Now, we hele on to Kauaʻi. We are live at the Outrigger Kauaʻi Beach Resort and Spa. Get a look at the property, the restaurants, plus how they're giving back to the local community.
Then get ready to experience the heart of Hanalei here at Tahiti Nui, a family-run hotspot that's been serving up aloha for generations.
Plus, you're not going to believe who's joining me in the High Now studio. We've got actor and comedian Marlon Wayans on the show. It's all happening right now on High Now Daily.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to High Now Daily. What a show we got planned for you today on this Aloha Thursday. I'm Kainoa Carlson, and today we are live at the Outrigger Kauaʻi Beach Resort and Spa. Such a beautiful property over here. We've been seeing local families checking in all day, as well as some of the visitors to Kauaʻi as well. Come on in here with us, though. The lobby is right behind us, which greets you as soon as you walk into this really beautiful property. It's actually kind of check-in time right now, so the lobby is buzzing with different activity. But we want to introduce you to Christine San Nicolas. She's the general manager of this beautiful resort. Aloha!
Aloha, Kainoa. How are you?
We're very excited to be here on Kauaʻi.
I'm excited that you guys are here.
All right, so first things first, I want you to tell everyone out there about this resort and what you folks really specialize in doing here.
Okay, I have to say, the Outrigger Kauaʻi Beach Resort and Spa, what we specialize in the most is really caring about our hosts, right? So all of these wonderful people that come in, our visitors come in too, these are the first people that you're gonna see, all of our front desk agents, and they're here to welcome everybody. This is a vacation of a lifetime. So they're really the heart of the entire resort. And what's nice about that is they actually start the mode, right? Mm-hmm. So for a vacation of a lifetime, and with warmth and letting our guests know everything about the resort, and then also about the beautiful island of Kauai.
Yeah, and we got a lot to get to today. And for many of us, can we get a shaka from our host staff over here? These are all some of the people that make it happen over here every single day at Outrigger Kauaʻi Beach Resort and Spa. And as you mentioned as well, Christy, we're gonna go ahead and take a walk over here. Okay. As I mentioned, take a look at the lobby right now. It is buzzing with activity. It's right around check-in time. But the host is your first kind of hotel experience, which is really nice.
Absolutely, it is. And again, because everybody is here, I mean, this is what they do best, right? Mm-hmm. And so we believe that if we take care of our hosts, Kainoa, our hosts are gonna take care of our guests, right?
I'm seeing a lot of smiling faces all throughout the property. Now, speaking of the hotel employees as well, as we celebrate April, and there's a lot to get to, it's Volunteerism Month over here, and I do know that the property is partnered with Kanu Hawaii as well as many local organizations to give back.
Absolutely, and so what's beautiful about that, and April's such a special month for us, because what Outrigger believes in, especially here in Outrigger Kauai, is that it's about giving back to our community, right? Mm-hmm. And it's always been one of Outrigger's strong beliefs, and it's important to us to give back. So with Volunteerism Month, mm-hmm. you can actually go on our website and actually guest host the community. Can go on our website and actually sign up for these volunteer programs, you know, just helping out these nonprofit organizations that are actually giving back to, you know, cleaning up our environment. And one of the partners that we have, and they're with us today, is Ho'omalu Kakai.
Right, and that's all about ocean conservation. Absolutely. And I do know that one of the big initiatives is this thought process of vacation with a purpose, right?
Absolutely.
Letting people know that when you come here and getting a chance to partner with these local nonprofits, that we're leaving Hawaii better than we found it, which is what it's all about.
Absolutely, vacation with a purpose,
that's right?
Absolutely. So we find that a lot of our guests are really happy about giving back. And mm-hmm. so, but they leave here and they come here and they want to know, how can we help? And so again, partnering with Ho'omalu Kakai and actually going out there and picking up the microplastics, and then
getting into the Aina.
Getting into the Aina, exactly. So it makes our guests feel great, it makes our hosts feel good.
Very full circle experience. Speaking of, I do want to head to this table over here, Christine, with you, because we're celebrating as well every Friday over here at the property.
Yes.
You guys host the Kauaʻi Made Craft Fair. We got some great local vendors over here, right?
Absolutely. And again, it's about supporting our community, right? right? So we want to make sure that we feature our local community, right? And it's our local artisans. And what you see here right now, this is just a glimpse of what you see every Friday here at our hotel. So it's Kauaʻi made craft there.
Nice.
Isn't that great? So right now we have Kiyomi sweet treats in front of you, and then we also have.
We'll get over here. Obviously, we get some grinds over here, and then we have, what is this one called?
Sense of Aloha.
And this is all those kind local. Look at this one. This is the plumeria. And that seal is really important as well. That's letting you know it's all Kauaʻi
It's all Kauaʻi made, absolutely.
Who this bugger smells
And
over here?
again, because on Fridays you get to meet these local artisans, and again you can see they talk about their Kauaʻi roots and how they got started. So it's beautiful.
Love that. Okay, so every Friday, in addition to the local products, the craft fair that takes place over here, we got some live music, right?
We sure do. At 4:30 every Friday, what we do is we do our ekomamai reception. And so out at our pool deck, we do feature local Hawaiian music. And that just kind of takes us into the weekend. What a beautiful way to start, right?
Absolutely. So and that again is going down every single Friday over here at the resort. We're going to be taking a look at the restaurants a little bit later.
Yes.
But in addition to those many things, the community givebacks, we had some great kama'aina discounts as well. Easter is coming up, so for the ohana who are looking to stay, what's the best way?
Best way is outrigger.com, and that's where you can go in and book your kama'aina rates. And we look forward to hosting our kama'aina, our guests from afar. We'd love to show you what Kauai is all about, but most importantly, we want you to meet our host here at Outrigger Kauai Beach Resort.
That's right. It's going to be a fantastic day over here. Christine, thank you so much.
Thank
and
you,
as we
Kaina.
end it, Natalie, over to you.
Aloha, I'm Natalie Duran, and we're here on the beautiful Garden Isle of Kauaʻi. And in the heart of Hanalei, we have Tahiti Nui, a family-run generational gem that's more than just a restaurant. From live music to fresh catch eats, Tahiti Nui is serving up the aloha spirit all day and all night. And we have Christian Marston, the owner, with us today to talk about the generational history of this space. Thank you for having us here.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Okay, Christian, we know you're not only the first Marston, the first owner of the space, your parents, right?
Yeah.
How did they start this space?
They started this in the 60s, and it was just two doors, one small little building with a gift shop next door, and you come into the front and there's just two doors, and in those days everybody smoked, and so on Friday nights you couldn't see across the room, you know.
It was so smoky, but everyone's having a good time,
Yeah, it's been, as a kid, remembering this, people came here and they always had fun.
That's right. You were basically, honestly, kind of born and raised in this area, right? Just running
I
around.
wasn't born here, but I was raised here. And as a kid, all our friends, our neighborhood friends, we used to come in here and we volunteered to clean the bar, the restaurant. But before we cleaned, we had all our flashlights looking for, money, pieces that, people drop. And if anything over $50, we had to give it to my dad, and he had to wait to see if anybody would claim it. If nobody claimed it, then he gave it to us, and then we split the money.
Okay, that was your pay,
Yeah.
to find the change that was on the floor. That's so awesome. So, kind of growing up in this space and taking it over from your parents, what's the kind of balance of what you wanted to preserve on what you grew up with and how to sustain it now?
I think the biggest thing is the aloha spirit. I think my mom was, she was aloha. I cannot describe her any other way. Everybody that came in, she had a lei for them. And then when they left, somehow she managed to get a lei when they left. So everybody would come in and they left with a lei. And for me,
beautiful.
watching that, later on, in life, we tried to do it. I think we didn't last 2 weeks. Because there's just no way of getting, everybody comes in, you give them a lei, and then when they leave, you give them a lei. So it's, I think Nanea's doing a really good job at keeping the aloha spirit going.
That's right. Nanea's your daughter, right? We're going to be talking to her in a little bit. But it's just beautiful seeing how you guys just spread the aloha spirit, because it's more than just a restaurant.
Yeah.
Really, I've always heard it's just a cornerstone here in Hanalei. People kind of come through, even family members. It was such a great space to kind of come for luau's, but you guys just wanted to gather, play music, and eat together, yeah?
I think it's how it all started. The luau started where on Friday nights, all the musicians would get together and people wanted to eat. They brought food and they sat around and played music and ate. And there was no time limit. They started at 5 o'clock and they ended when the bar closed at midnight, So,
Who's your favorite artist that's been playing here?
it's got to be Butter East.
Oh yeah.
It's got to be Butter. I mean,
We were listening to him on the radio coming in, so it was perfect.
yeah, because he used to come by when he was younger, when his brother Skip was around, and he used to scream from back here for us to see what we're doing, you know. And he's just amazing.
Oh, we
I
love
mean, we've
it.
had just about all of them, you know, from Michael Cava, you know, and Olomana, and I think Olomana is really close.
Oh,
being
yeah, of
one of my
course.
favorite, you know.
So,
Yeah.
Christian, for those who've never been here, you know, where can people find it? Where are you located here on Kauaʻi?
We're on the north shore of Kauai, in Hanalei, in the middle of Hanalei, downtown Hanalei on the main street. You know?
Okay, I love
it. It's been here for some time now, and you can't miss it because you drive right by it. You know.
I love.
Yeah.
Yeah, the main road is right here.
Right
So,
there.
for people who want to find more information, what's the website people could go to find more info?
TheNui.com.
Thenui.com.
Yeah.
I love it. Or just show up, yeah?
Or just show up.
Okay,
Or just
thank you
show up.
so much, Christian, for
Oh.
having us. We're going to have a great time today. We're going to talk with your daughter, Nanea, in a little bit. But yeah, we're going to go to break right now, so we'll talk with you guys later.
Nice.
You're watching High Now Daily, and we'll be right back. We're going to hang out here at the Tahiti Nui.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aloha.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Take a look at this spread. This is all from the Naupaka Terrace where we're gearing up for Easter. So let me give you some advice. If you're on the hunt for that golden egg, make sure you go and you find this guy. Okay, this guy's probably even better than the Easter Bunny for that brunch that you want to get to. This is Chef Mark Sassoni, executive chef, over here at the beautiful Kauaʻi Outrigger Beach Resort and Spa. Welcome in.
Thank you, sir.
Chef, mahalo nui for being here.
I think we need a bigger golden egg if I'm going to fit in there.
This isn't the serving dish, is it? 'Cause I need one. Yeah, I need one
I think we got
bigger
a, oh,
plate.
there, we got a bigger one.
All right, so Chef, first of all, before we get into this insanely onolicious spread, let's talk a little bit about Naupaka Terrace, really the approach to the food over here and what you guys specialize in.
Well, right now, you know, of course, we're gearing up for Easter, and Easter is gaining all of our focus right now. So we're going to do a nice Easter brunch buffet kind of a deal. We don't get too crazy with it here because we like to keep our prices down so the locals can afford to come here and bring their whole family instead of just picking. Well, should I bring my son? Should I bring my daughter?
Chef is
Which
taking
one is
all of
my
that
favorite?
out for you. Okay, no need. Everyone can come down here, check it out. Chef, we have so much to get to on this table. Walk us through the spread. Chef, let's start this way. Let's work our way down.
Okay, right here is our whole fried snapper, which we serve every single day in this restaurant, as well as in the bar.
Hashtag brah.
That is the big favorite with our ginger gremolata on top, and we also serve it with tartar sauce for those whose skin is a little bit like mine. And then we have our whole shrimp that we'll be doing. This is from Kauaʻi, actually.
This
And
is
we'll
the
be-
staple, right?
Right.
The Kauaʻi shrimp, yeah.
That'll be on the buffet at Easter as well. And then, you know, we always have desserts. We always have our beautiful cakes. And then over here we have our Filipino biko, which is something that we just made today. And
I'm going for him.
it's kind of my newest thing. And of course, we always have our muffins. Kind of
Just-
tough.
Just like you like. Okay, go ahead.
Got to
Chef.
be licking your fingers on that one. And then we have our macaroni salad, which is a staple, of course. Kainoa's favorite.
My fave.
So
And then what
that'll
else
be
we
there.
got? Now we're getting into
And
the proteins and the
So
fresh
yeah,
fruit.
so the protein is the sliced steak, and we do it two ways. We do it garlic style, or we do it with kalbi. This one is done with kalbi today.
And then I see a glaze of it.
Yeah, that's the kalbi glaze. Yep. And then next to that is our somen salad, which we normally run on a lot of our buffets.
Kind of for the lighter affair, yeah? For people
Right,
who don't
right.
want to overdo
Plus
it on
it's got
Easter.
the vegetable stew in there, so they can pretend it's healthy. And then we have the fresh baked breads. All of this is baked here. All the Danish, all the breads, all the muffins, everything is here. We're one
Holy
of the few
smokes, what
hotels.
time are people waking up to make sure that thing is baked fresh every day? Better question is, when are you waking up to make sure?
Way too early, way too early. So, but it's, you know, how many hotels have bakeries anymore? Not too many, but we pride ourselves in having everything baked fresh here. So as much as we can do, we do fresh.
Right
from our
on. And in
bakery.
addition to all the Ono bread over there, we got the pastries too, yeah?
Right, all different types. We've got croissants, we've got guava stuffed, we've got lilikoi stuffed, we've got cinnamon rolls. So yeah, we try to do it all.
I can tell. This spread is screaming, we do it all. What time is Easter brunch going to be happening over here? Is it going to be all day for an alpaca?
Just in the morning, yeah. It's going to be in the morning, so it'll start at 7 and it'll run till 12, and then we'll just do our regular dinner in the dining room for Easter dinner. Yeah.
And Chef, you've been a part of this property for a while. In addition to the Naupaka Terrace, there's a couple of different dining options that people have when they come to the property.
That's true, yeah. The restaurant is the main dishes, and then the bar, we do small dishes, tapas. We try to keep it light so that people can come in, they can order, 10 different dishes and not have to mortgage their house. So, everything, and we even have happy hour too. So happy hour from 5 to 6, like $7 for a plate of food. It's come on.
Yeah. The pricing is my cut you over here. How do people get reservations for the Easter brunch buffet, Chef? What's the best way to do that?
Yeah, Easter brunch, dinner, anything, Open Table is the best. You go into Open Table and then look up Naupaka, Open Table /Naupaka, and that'll give you the listings of all the things that are going on in the restaurant.
Solid, Chef. Thank you so much. This spread looks incredible. You did mention pauhana, yeah? Should we?
I think that's it.
We
yeah.
should heli over there. You're watching High
better
Now
bring your
Daily.
egg.
I'm gonna bring this whole thing. Okay, stay with us though. We're live from Kauaʻi. All show. Aloha. Great job, Chef. Always.
Aloha, welcome back to Hi Now Daily. We're still here hanging out at Tahiti Nui. It's Pauhana time. And we're here with Nanette Marston, the co-owner, to talk about what's coming out of the kitchen and also Pauhana. Tell us about it.
So Pauhanas, we just recently extended our happy hours now every day from 12 to 5, which is exciting. We've got some amazing drink specials and some special food that actually only happens at happy hour that you won't actually find on the menu for dinner. So we've got some of these to try out for today. Do we dive in or should I explain a little bit?
Let's talk about these Pauhana drinks first.
Okay.
Also, drink responsibly. This is one of the most famous. You're always going to see this 1960s to today. This is the Tahiti Nui Mai Tai, which you can find Pauhana right now.
World famous Tahiti Nui
World
Mai Tai.
famous. We have guests here that came 40 years ago. They're still ordering the Mai Tais, correct? And also, we have all these other specialty drinks here on the table. What is this one right here? It's so colorful.
Yes, so we've got the pea flower elderberry, it's our gin teas drink with some fresh mints on the top. And then we've got a coconut margarita called our wild cocorita with some toasted coconut flakes and a condensed milk rim.
Wow.
Outside.
Cocorita. So what was the spirit in this one?
Tequila. So coconut. You gotta get the rim. The toasted coconut makes it. So
that tastes like an adventure for sure.
Delicious.
I love it. This is a perfect pairing for the pupus that you have planned out.
Yes.
So let's talk about pupus because all of this looks amazing, but where do we start off?
So let's start maybe with the things that are only available during the daytime. So we've got a tofu poke pizza.
Okay.
It's a vegan pizza, and so we really pride ourselves on being able to have a lot of different dietary options. So we have a lot of vegan stuff, a lot of vegetarian things, and then that's it. So we also have a tofu poke bowl at night, but this in the daytime we get to do it on a pizza.
I love it. You guys balance all the classics with some things that just make you feel good, which is pizza. And it's really awesome because you could come down here to Tahiti Nui, whatever dietary restrictions you have, and you guys have something for everyone, right? What's on this one? That smells like kalbi.
Yes, so we've got our kalbi steak pizza with our cucumber namasu, which we make right away when it's ordered, and it's just another local favorite that we love. We have a local moco pizza also, which we didn't make today, but
Moco pizza.
Yeah, but some of these are ones that you won't find anywhere else. Favorite local dishes, and we spice them up with some
So what is
pizza.
the base on this? It's like a white base.
It's a gorgonzola cream sauce. So that is one of the sauces we do. We make all our sauces, all our things from scratch, and so it's just one of the favorites. It's actually going to be with our poke steak also.
Guys, I don't think I've ever had a pairing of gorgonzola and kalbi beef, but this is your opportunity to try it.
With
it's
the cucumber.
Creamy. The cucumber brings out some of the freshness of it.
Yep.
I'm obsessed. I'm going to save that one for later.
Okay.
And then these are just your staples. Can you get this during lunch, dinner? When do you get them?
So all day typically, and this is actually our gorgonzola steak option, which we make in a pupu style. It's kind of a secret menu option, so it's not on the menu, but you can ask for it this way. But we like it when we're gathered around. It's a great appetizer for everybody to kind of share. You can put it on a little crostini or on our focaccia bread.
I love it.
We've got some sauteed mushrooms on top, and then this is our zesty coconut catch, which all of our fish is fresh, and most of the time it kind of rotates, but typically it's one of the white fish. So we've got a nairagi today, a lot of times ono, mahi, different kinds of things.
Wow.
And it's a panko crusted cilantro lime based sauce with our purple Okinawan sweet potato and some sauteed veggies on the side.
You gotta check that out. I've seen this in pictures, but I've never had it in person. But just check out the color on that. I mean, what's great, especially with this gorgonzola ribeye kind of pupus, is that you could come with a group of friends, kind of spread it out. I'm probably gonna share this with everyone in here later today. But I mean, for those who have been, you're still here, same location. But for those who've never been, where can they find you guys?
You mean online, how to find us?
Yeah.
So our Instagram is the most up-to-date place to find out what we're doing, what events we're having, what kind of live music we're having, and that's at Tahiti Nui, Hanalei. We also have a website, www.thenui, THENUI. That's kind of what we're known as here on Kauai. Everybody knows us as thenui.com.
Awesome. Thenui.com. Find more information, all their details. I'm going to start dispersing all this food right now. We're going to share drinks. Here we go. You're watching Hi Now Daily. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to the island of Kauaʻi. We're in the historic town of Kapa'a, here to dine at a local joint that's been a part of the community for over 50 years, serving up top-notch premium steak and seafood. This is The Bull Shed.
The Bull Shed, well, it's been a gem here in Kauaʻi. Last year we made 50 years. Opened in 1973. From when I was a little kid, even before I was born, this place has been going. Lots of history.
For Chef Emerson, The Bull Shed has been a part of his life, well, since the beginning.
My auntie, my mom's older sister, Pam, she's been here from the beginning. And even my mom is a waitress here till this day. She started back, I think, after Hurricane Iniki in '92. And I was always the one when we would come in here eat, and I said I would never end up working here, you know. And look at me now to this day, like, you know, being a chef over here. 2016, I believe, that's when I became the chef over here. We specialize in steak and seafood. We sell tons of beef, not just prime rib alone, but prime rib always top notch, top seller. We do shrimp, we do scallops, we do lobster. This is our shrimp scampi. Grape tomatoes, there's a little bit of capers in there, Parmesan cheese. So this is our rack of lamb. This is our house-made mint jelly sauce.
It's fantastic. But man, that rack of lamb has just got great seasoning, great flavor on it.
I've been enjoying everything so far, but now it's time for the King of Kings. Heck, it's the reason why I'm here. The reason many people over 50 years still come back. They can't get enough of it. The Bull Shed Prime Rib.
Order up.
So this is the bullshit. Yeah,
So
this is the cut. Tell us about
this is
cut.
the Bull Shed cut. This one, it can range from 22 ounces to 28 ounces,
Look at
believe
this
it or not.
cat.
The garlic butter comes with any one of our steaks, so
Okay.
you can ask for it.
This thing is so juicy. Just as soon as you press into this thing, all of the juices are just pouring out of it.
From any temperature of your desire, from rare, medium, medium well to well done, to finish it on the grill.
The meat is cooked perfectly.
And now's the perfect time to support the Bull Shed while scoring a great deal through American Savings Bank's Buy Local program.
You spend $100 or more and you get $20 off of your bill. I mean, that helps any local family, anybody, you know, just with that help of a discount, because we know the expense of living now. A lot of restaurants, they have a hard time staying afloat because not too many people go out and eat. I think with this American Savings Bank, with this promo that they do, it gives back to the local people and, you know, anybody else who comes and eat.
It's also safe to say that American Savings Bank has changed Emerson's life in more ways than one.
My wife, Amber, used to work at American Savings Bank. It was an old, at the Kauaʻi Grove shopping mall. So when we first started dating, she worked at the bank. She was there for about 12 years, I believe. Yeah. One of the ways I kind of got her to go out with me was I opened up a checking account with American Savings Bank. And she, you know, so, you know, I opened up an account. Yeah.
Oh, and then she would see how much money in that account.
Yeah, then
you know
she,
what Emerson,
you can
we're
take me
going
out. You can take me out. Yeah. But yeah, man, I opened up a checking account.
Wow,
and
so
she was-
American Savings Bank really has changed your whole life.
Yeah.
All right, back over here live at the Outrigger Kauaʻi Beach Resort and Spa. Been a fun day so far talking about the restaurants on property, the overview of this place, and really giving back to the local community. That's where this pair of gentlemen comes in over here. This is Tim Licklider as well as Mike Wrighthouse, the creators of Ho'omalu Ke Kai. And Tim, I want to start with you. Tell us about this local nonprofit, and I do know you guys really specialize in ocean conservation.
Oh yeah, thank you Kainoa for having us here and Outrigger for having us here in the partnership. But we're an all-encompassing ocean conservation nonprofit on Kauaʻi, by Kauaʻi, for Kauaʻi. We're doing things that other nonprofits haven't really done yet, like taking the plastic that we get from our cleanups and trying to make building materials here on island. We're starting the first coral restoration nursery on island called the Kauaʻi Coral Restoration Nursery. We've got all kinds of other opportunities to get involved.
Okay, very cool. So is it in essence people are gathering over here on this part of the island? You're taking what debris you're finding out in the ocean and then basically putting them into a place where they can be repurposed?
Yeah, that's the plan. We have an overfilling landfill on Kauaʻi, so it's good to save as much plastic and things that we can from it. So this is just one asset of that, you know, we felt bad taking all the plastic from the cleanup set and just putting it back to nature. So with this program, we're saving about half of the plastic from our cleanups and you were able to make useful products for the community out of it.
Okay, there we go. Now tell us about the process, Mike. How the heck does this happen?
Yeah, if you look over here very briefly, you'll see some nets as well as plastic pieces. We do grind them up. We have a machine, like a big meat grinder, grind up the plastics. And then from there, it goes into an extruder mold, which is the 2x6 beam.
So this actually, what you're seeing over here on the table, this piece right here, right?
Yeah, we can try to pick it up together.
Okay.
Just with one hand, you can feel it. Yeah, it's about 30 pounds. Yeah, of all ocean plastic that is upcycled out of the landfill. And then we also have the nets, which is a huge problem with the ghost nets. They come in from the Aleutian Islands, from Japan, the fisheries, and we have this sheet press that then presses it into a mold that we have displayed to our right and our left here as well, which are kind of artistic installations as well, if anybody would like to purchase them on our website.
That is so cool. I got to ask as well, how long does this process take from the time that you guys are going, finding this debris to then being able to put it into a state that we see it now?
Yeah, I mean, the process can just be one day from cleanup to...
That's quick, bro.
Yes, and we can mass produce stuff over the course of weeks and whatnot after our cleanups, especially from Outrigger, all the marine debris that does accumulate here and end up being extruded and molded over the course of a month or so on the backside. Yeah.
All right, boys. So Earth Day is coming up, and you guys are doing such worthwhile work, Brad. This is real deal stuff, and obviously we need more volunteers, Laulima, many working hands to come out and help. But Earth Day is also coming up over here in the month of April. What's taking place with that? And I do know this property especially is going to be a big venue in order to bring people together.
Yeah, okay, no, it's awesome. It's super exciting. This year we have an island-wide sweep. We've always done like a south side sweep for Earth Day, but this year we've got 4 different locations, this being one of the main ones at Nukuli'i, one of the hot spots for marine debris on Kauaʻi. And we have another location at Poipu, Waimea, and Larson's Beach, partner with all kinds of awesome organizations across the island. So get on our website and check that out, and feel free to let us know if you want to contribute in any way to it.
Fantastic. And when is all of this going to be taking place? What are the dates?
This is actually April 19th, and the first cleanup is actually starting here at 7 a.m. with Outrigger, and it goes throughout the day. The last cleanup, I think, ends at like 3 p.m., so it's really an all-day event.
Fantastic. Mike, one more time, if people want to get involved with Ho'omalu Kekai and continue to support the initiatives as you guys move forward, what's the best way to do that?
The best way, of course, Instagram, as everybody likes to follow Instagram. We do have a website, ho'omalukekai.com. And you can see what we're all about, and if you really are inspired, you can donate as well.
Fantastic. We always need that as well. Tim, Mike, mahalo nui for the time. You're watching High Now Daily live on Kauaʻi. We'll be right back. Right on, boys. Hey, how's it, Aloha gang? Today on High Now, we hele on to Kauaʻi, and from tea time to dinner time, Puakea Golf Course and Grill has got you covered. Let's go.
Puakea Golf Course, we just try to keep it laid back, keep it the Kauaʻi style, nothing too uppity, too tight. We want to be nice and loose with everybody around here. We got a great location here in Lihue, 5-7 minutes from the airport. Probably one of the younger golf courses on the island. We opened 18 holes 2001. It has its challenges here and there, but then we give you breathers in the middle. Robin Nelson did a good job of not making it overly demanding and also not making it kind of a walk in the park. So you get a little bit of both. 18 full course, par 72, not too long. I think even from the furthest back, it just plays just under 7,000 yards. Any part of the game you want to come out and fine tune or go out on the course, you're welcome to do it. A new addition for us when we reopened in 2022 with a local owner, Kristen Yanagawa, who grew up in Kapaa, born and raised, so Kauaʻi girl. And we like to stick to that local theme here, and does a wonderful job. The place is, food's always good, people always walking in and out of here, so it's really nice to see.
Take a look at this spread. Chef Kristen is not playing around over here at Puakea Grill. What's the cooking origin story for you? How did you get into cooking and end up over here?
So I graduated from Kauaʻi Community College. From there, I went into fine dining, contemporary flavors catering, where I learned a lot on how to do events, catering. Chef Mark Oyama, he's a huge mentor for me. And then we went to Jocelyn's Topless Bar and Grill, and I decided it's my time to do what I wanted to do. So
this opportunity arises, and what did you want to come in and bring into this place?
I wanted to bring in life, comfort, home-style food, come together and socialize, have a good time with a great value. We serve everything, Asian flair to continental, so that way it feeds for everybody. Different cultures that came to the island basically brought their different flavors into dishes so that everybody can enjoy what they learn how to cook.
Tell us what we got.
So breakfast items. These are our sweets. We have our stuffed French toast. So you have coconut and maple syrup stuffed with cream cheese and your choice of fruits. This is our mochi fluffy pancake.
Okay.
Has a little chewy texture to it, very fluffy and soft. We have your poke machos. So it's with our wonton chip. It's a Hawaiian style poke with wasabi aioli and kabayaki drizzle.
Quintessential like Hawaii poo-poo over here, right?
It's our loco moco. You've got to try it. It's very huge on this island. A lot of people enjoy it.
Ooh! And then tell us about this hamburger patty, homemade action.
Yeah.
2 eggs, 2 patties. This is like Kanakatak special, yeah? That's so awesome. That is so awesome. What else do we have?
So this is our ginger fried chicken. It's very moist, very crispy.
It is.
And it's not greasy. The benefit of cooking with gas is our food comes out very consistent and we know what the end result will be. The timing, cook really quick. Electric is not gonna do the job for quick service. We'd like to thank Hawaii Gas Company for allowing us to be part of this.
All right, everybody, right now I'm sitting down with actor and comedian Marlon Wayans. He's back in Hawaii, and you are here for your Wild Child Tour. Welcome.
Yes. Thank you. Glad to be here. I love being in Hawaii. I wish it was a little hotter. I think it came on a muggy day.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're wearing your sweater.
So when I'm in the airport, I do this, and they're like, who that up under there? And I'm like, none of your business.
That's what happened when you're a celebrity, though,
But that's what, see, I could just transform. You didn't know it's me. You didn't know it's me no more. Y'all be like, who that, Kanye? I'll be like, nope, Marlon.
You know what? Nobody knew it was you when you were in White Chicks, which I have to say is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was hell for me. It was hell. The heels and it was the heels. It wasn't the hair, it was the heels. And it was the context.
Do not talk to me about heels, boy. We're always wearing heels as
Y'all
females.
don't have to do that. You know, men will take you with like socks or sneakers on, you good. Y'all do that for other women. Men don't care about you, babe, put the dope heels on. No, men don't care about that. We want to see your raw feet. You can put stockings on, socks. You got a hole in your shoe and these socks. We don't care.
Hey, we love to hear it then.
As long as you got that beautiful face and, you know, good personality, good spirit, men don't care.
Now let's talk about your show.
Yes.
It's at the Blue Note. You've got 2 days of show. I'm talking 4 shows, and that's tomorrow and on Saturday. Wild Child, what can fans expect?
The unexpected. I don't know what show I'm gonna do. So I'll just feel it out, and they can expect it's gonna be funny. I'm really good at taking painful things that happen in my life and going, here's what's funny about it. I tend to try and stay away from politics at this point and things that's so pop cultural, because I feel like it's really toxic right now, and I just need to, I'm focused on me and growing me, and then I'm gonna let it get a little bit more outrageous, let these tariffs hit, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, I got an hour on this, and then I'll talk about the climate. But for right now, I think the best thing I could do is talk about myself, because I think that's the most relatable things, and that will forever be relatable. Pain. If you can make pain funny, you've done a great job at doing your purpose.
You've got him coming up. You're working on that. Can you talk about this thriller that you're going to be a part of, your role, the movie?
But it's a Jordan Peele production, which is Monkey Paw Production. It's a Justin Tipping movie. It's a psychological horror thriller that takes place in the world of football, and me and my co-star are the leads, and it's gonna be a sick journey. Justin Tipping directed, and I just feel like, this is the one that dramatically just solidifies what I could do.
Well, I have to say a big congratulations to you, because you did just win an NAACP award.
Yes, I did.
And how was that for you? I know this was for outstanding guest performance. So
yes, on Bel Air.
About that.
It felt good, man. I don't win much or get nominated much. I just think it felt weird, awkward, because I'm not used to it. And I realized statues are great, but I realized I already got I get a statue every time I step up on stage, every time I go to work. The feeling of knowing that I love what I do, and I instinctively make people laugh for a living, and I could take care of my family doing my purpose. I think God gave me the greatest trophy, and that's a lifetime one, just doing what you love, and that's your purpose. And statues come, great, but I already got the statue every day I go on set.
Scary movie. He's got the movie that's coming out that's actually scary, but then you've also got the Amazon Prime special that you did, and you have to tell everybody about that. This is called Good Grief. Yeah.
It's on Amazon right now. It's a hilarious special about my dead parents. And boy, is it funny.
I saw it, and it is really funny.
It really is funny. But then, it's funny. It's like I did 57 minutes of hilarity, and then like 57 and 26 seconds, the reality of my parents being gone and never gonna be able to talk to them again hit me. And I broke down on stage, and everybody was like, take it out. And I was like, no, don't take it out. I want people to see that, yeah, I'm suffering. Yes, I'm hurting, but I'm still laughing, and I'm having a moment, and then I'm gonna pull myself together with the support of people, and I'm gonna continue on my set. And I'm gonna continue to be triumphant in this lifetime. So keep it in there, because thematically I think it works. That was deep.
Tell me about just that space and performing in front of that specific crowd.
Well, at the Apollo was my parents grew up in Harlem, and my mom actually performed at the Apollo in one amateur night 2 or 3 times with her sisters back in the day. So doing a special honoring my parents on that stage in their neighborhood, at their home, it was, they was on stage with me. I felt them all the way through, and they're still with me now. They're sitting right there. My mother's sitting over there. She don't like sitting next to my father because his feet stink.
Go ahead and see him right now, okay? This is tomorrow and on Saturday. He's got 2 shows a day, 6:30 and 9 p.m. Go ahead and get those tickets at BlueNoteJazz.com.
I'm funny. Come see me.
Hawaii.
What's wrong with y'all, Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
There you go. There you go. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Why are your hands cold? Nobody's hands is cold.
You make me nervous.
Oh, okay. I got that effect on the ladies.
All right. We'll be back. You're watching High Now Daily.
That's right. Welcome back to High Now Daily. We're here at Tahiti Nui, and if you're enjoying the vibes, the hair's down, you could rent this space out too. That's why we have Aaron, the events manager, with us, and Nanea, the co-owner, to talk about how you could have this space for yourself. So tell the people.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got this really great versatile space that you can book for your own for anywhere from 10 to you give us the number and we'll set you up for success. The space can be for live music, it can be for weddings, it could be for baby showers, it could be for anything you want it to be. Birthday parties.
I love it. Just get creative, call them up and tell them what they want. But it's more than events you could rent out, because I hear, Nanea, on a day-to-day, you guys just want people to show up because you're having movie nights. There's this cool projector behind us watching High Now Daily. Yeah, tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a space that has been in existence since the beginning. It used to be our luau's kind of exclusively, and we've recently opened it up to the public. We don't have a movie theater really on this half of the island, and so we miss going to movies, we miss having the community in, so it's definitely a versatile space, but we are using it every night, and we have karaoke on Friday nights, so lots of fun, lots of space, and we'll take care of you.
Okay, karaoke Friday nights. Basically, I'm going to sleep here so I could join that tomorrow. Nanea, you mentioned about luau's, and I know, talking to your dad, the luau's was such kind of like an important aspect of Tahiti Nui, and it's come and gone throughout the years because of like COVID, but I'm hearing that you're going to bring it back soon, hopefully?
For sure. We brought it back last summer, and we're planning to come back again this summer, and we're looking at more things to do. Like the music, the local music is really important for us here on the island. We're looking at doing kind of more maybe theatrical, artistic performances, and having more collaboration among the community to have more kind of events, more shows. But definitely the luau coming back this summer, and maybe some more stuff. So that's it.
The luau's here are legendary. There's emus, the food is delicious, the vibes are spectacular, so definitely keep out an eye for that. So if people want to find out for more information and how to book the space, Aaron, I'll go to you. Where can people find out to book that?
Yeah, the best thing is to reach out to us on Instagram at Tahiti Nui Honolulu, and we'll get back to you and set you up with whatever you'd like for your event.
Awesome. And then for the people who are thinking of ideas of what to do, you were saying baby showers. What's like your favorite event that was hosted here in the past years?
Weddings. The weddings are just so great. They're so special. Everybody's so excited. Coming from all over, local weddings and visitors alike. The weddings are just super fun. And the staff gets really excited about it also because they know they're part of somebody's really special moment that they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
That's so awesome. And Nanea, tell the viewers too, follow Instagram is the best place, right?
Yeah.
Anything else you wanted to share about Tahiti Nui? You also grew up here.
Absolutely. It's the place for the community, I think, for me. It's really wanting to keep it alive, wanting to make sure that everyone in Honolulu and beyond, all the way down to Hana, feels like they have a home base, a home spot, anytime they want to celebrate something, the milestones in life, graduations, all of these fun things. That's really what we're here for. So we always want to be a part of that, and we're definitely rooted in this community. So.
I love it. This place is such a cornerstone here in Honolulu on Kauaʻi. And I know we were in different spaces throughout the show today, but it's like painting the picture, right? You have the restaurant over here. Yeah. Your dad has built this space with his hands, right? Back in the 80s. And it's strong. It's got two strong bones.
Yes. The whole thing is over 100 years old, the whole building. But yes, the luau room, there's been some additions for sure, but the whole building itself has been over 100 years old now. So. If the walls could talk, it's got a lot to say. But.
Walls could talk, and let's have more talk story for it, right? So one last time, shout out to the viewers. Where can they find more information about the events going on day to day, the events that you could plan yourself, and just the general food, pupus, and good drinks?
Absolutely. Most up-to-date spot would be at Tahiti Nui Honolulu, which is our Instagram site. We do have a website, www.thenui.com, but Instagram is definitely the most up-to-date for us. So check us out. Come see us.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nanea and Aaron, for having us here at Tahiti Nui. We're having a great time. And right now, I think it's Pauhana time, right? It's happy hour. So right now, we're going to cheers it up. I know there's so much more awesome happening things on High Now Daily. Don't go anywhere. You're going to go to break. But right now, we're going to see you later. All right.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. You know, all over the place as you walk throughout this property at the Outrigger Kauaʻi Beach Resort and Spa, so many Instagrammable places, you know? People taking pictures all over this beautiful place. We've been on the island of Kauaʻi all day today, Natalie and I, and it would not be possible without our friends and our partners over there at Southwest Airlines. Go ahead, take a look. This was us earlier this morning. Natalie, myself, our entire crew got up bright and early this morning, caught a couple of the first flights out over here to the island, and the ride could not have been smoother, could not have been easier. We really like the open seating that comes with Southwest Airlines, which is really cool. So all of us got a chance to sit together today. Got in actually a little ahead of schedule. So big time mahalo to Southwest Airlines for getting the whole High Now crew here today. And mahalo nui for watching. We had this chance today to support so many Kauaʻi businesses live over here at the Outrigger Kauaʻi Beach Resort and Spa. We want to wrap up today's show by showing you some of the pool area over here with a beautiful waterfall. We will see you folks tomorrow at 3 p.m.